What's up, guys? Nick here. This is a very impromptu video. Haven't planned this at all, really, or even given much thought as to what I'm going to say exactly, but I do know what I want to talk about. I'm going to get right to it, guys. This is going to be a completely serious video. So I apologize that this is not a beer review, and if you're not in the mood to listen to some serious talk right now, obviously you don't have to watch, and I'm totally fine with that. I understand. But if you guys are interested in watching, I really appreciate it, and listening to me, and I want this to be sort of like having a conversation. Even though it's one-sided, maybe you guys can take away from something for what I'm saying. I'm going to just roll with it. I don't know how long this is going to be, so I apologize, and you can stop watching or listening at any time. What I want to talk about today, guys, is it's Mother's Day weekend. We are finally enjoying some absolutely gorgeous weather here in New England. In Rhode Island, where I am, it's about 75 degrees right now, and it is just beautiful out. This kind of weather we've been waiting for a while, and we finally have it, and it's very reminiscent of the day that I lost my mother. And we're coming up on that just a couple of weeks, the anniversary of the car crash, the day that I lost my mom, and also we have Mother's Day coming tomorrow. I'm filming this Saturday. You guys are probably watching this on Mother's Day or after. If you guys don't know what exactly happened to my mother and my father and I, very briefly, she was killed in a car crash that I was, we were all victim of. I found out about my mother dying while I was basically dying myself, instantly, in a car crash that we were victims of. My father and I came out of that miraculously. We survived, and she was killed instantly. And that's all I'm going to say about that. You guys can go back and watch a video I did after a brief recovery, and that was about a year ago. If you're a new subscriber and you're not sure what I'm talking about, you can go back and watch one of my videos. So there's a lot of reflection here. Mother's Day is tomorrow, and this is going to be my first Mother's Day without her. And it got me thinking about a lot of things, but most importantly, really reflecting on how fortunate and lucky I have been to have her as a mother, focusing more on the good times, on the good memories, focusing less on the just devastating, horrible situation that we are in now with the loss of her and not having her in our lives. And, just thinking about how lucky I am to still be here. The struggle, the mental toughness to get through the past year physically and mentally, you can't prepare for something like this. There's no rule book, there's no playbook for life. It just comes at you and you have to deal with it. But I really didn't know that I had that strength in me. My father as well. And to come out of it a year later and sort of reflect on it, I feel like a stronger person. I'm definitely a different person mentally, just stronger in every way, dealing with things in everyday life as well. And as I was reflecting about Mother's Day, I want to do something for her. What can you do when you've lost your mother? Well, I started thinking about some of the things that she asked of me or wanted of me, or would remind me about. And one of the things that she talked about most was her concern for my weight. Some of you guys might think I look completely fine. Some of you guys might think I look overweight. Some of you guys might not have an opinion either way, and that's totally fine too. The fact of the matter is, guys, I am overweight, and I have been for a while. And obviously, in the craft beer culture, we like to drink a lot of good beer. On top of that, this last year, I was pretty much incapacitated as far as doing much activity physically because of the car crash. And your eating habits go down. You're not in an active state. You're not moving. So I put on quite a bit of extra weight this past year, on top of already slowly gaining weight over the past few years. Now, even my girlfriend, who I've been with for over 4 years now, almost 4.5 years, even she says I look great. And that's not good when you have somebody that you're close to telling you, no, you look great, everything's great, So it really comes down to you at a certain point when you look in the mirror and you, first of all accept that, and you say, okay, I am overweight, or I am unhappy with how I look. That's the first step. The first step is the hardest. The second step is taking action. And that's another huge leap. So I'm doing this video because my mom talked about my weight, and she used to say, I want to have you around later on in life. It's sort of a joke, but she meant it. She really wanted me to be healthier. And the irony in that now, not having her around, is pretty painful. It's pretty excruciating, guys. So because of my mom's concern for my weight, I thought that, I'm finally in a better physical state now, where I can actually move and do activities and work out again after going through physical therapy and just basically rest and recovery. I've decided, that I'm gonna take this head on. I'm gonna change my eating habits. I'm not going to call it a diet, because this is how I'm going to live from now on. It's called behavior modification. I'm going to basically just change the way I'm living every day, with diet and exercise and sleep habits and all the stuff that makes you a healthier person. And that is going to be my gift to her for Mother's Day, is my dedication to start making myself a better person and feeling better. It's not so much about how you look, guys. If you think I look fine or I think I look fine, it's about how you feel. And, I've known for a long time, I've carrying this extra weight around. It's a little uncomfortable. You feel kind of more lethargic sometimes. And it's really just about how you feel on the inside. It's not necessarily how you look on the outside. And so, finally accepting that about myself, finally thinking about her, how much she cared about me and how much she wanted me to be healthy. It's really just a no-brainer, guys. This is something I'm going to do, and I'm filming it now for you so that I can be held accountable, because I'm going to update you guys as I go through this journey of weight loss and just my general habits. And I won't be doing videos like this. This is going to be a one-time video discussing this. But then on my Facebook page, for What Cheers, what I'll do is I'll post a picture or something like once a week of the scale of my weight from the start, and so I can just sort of prove to you guys or keep up with it, so you guys can keep me motivated. Hopefully you'll be supportive of this, and there won't be any shortage of beer reviews. I want to just say that right out. I don't even want to say how many reviews I have shot that I haven't posted yet, but it's a lot. So I have a backlog of reviews that I could post of amazing beers anytime. Even if I slow down on the drinking, the beer reviews will maybe even be more frequent because of that. But so don't worry about that. But I will post like a once a week sort of update with a picture of my current weight. I'm hoping to lose between 1 and 2 pounds a week for a few months. I don't know exactly how much I want to lose, but maybe somewhere around 30 pounds. I finally went and got a battery for my scale today, which was holding me back, and also another excuse. You can rationalize things till the cows come home. You could say, I don't have the battery for the scale. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow. As human beings, we are excellent at making up excuses and rationalizing things and procrastinating. And there comes a point when you just have to put your foot down and say, no more, which is what I did today. So, as going into the Mother's Day thing and making this a promise to her and a promise to myself, went to get a battery for the scale today. Went to the CDC's website, which is the Centers for Disease Control. Pretty legit information on there. And if you want a wake-up call, guys, you want a reality check, go to that website and then put in your height and your weight. It'll tell you your body mass index, your BMI. Right now, guys, I weigh 194 pounds, 0.8, so almost 195 pounds. And I'm 5'7", pretty short guy. My BMI is 30.5. Guys, just for those of you who don't know, that is considered obese. That's right. I am considered an obese adult male. That's just the facts. I'm on the very low end of it, but I still am in there. Anything 30.0 or above on the BMI scale is obese. I'm a 30.5, so right bordering there on overweight. You go down from there and it's called overweight, so you're not doing so great. It says on the CDC for your height, a normal weight range would be from 118 to 159. So, yeah, think about that. So I need to lose like between 30 and 35 pounds to be in a normal weight range. Now, I don't really know if I'm going to go that far with it because I don't think I really need to, but I think at least between 20 and 30 pounds would probably make me feel a lot more comfortable. I think I'd look a little better. And again, like I said before, it's about how you feel. It's not necessarily how you look. And everyone's different, so whatever you're comfortable with. But I'm basically going to do the cardio, intense cardio, 5 times a week, probably Monday through Friday, about a half hour to 40 minutes of intense cardio. And that's pretty much it, guys. And then, of course, you modify your diet. So lean meats, high protein, fruits, veggies, and that's pretty much it. This is not rocket science, guys. I'm not going to be doing any sort of gimmicks, any sort of enhancers or quick, cheap, fast ways to lose weight. Not doing any of that garbage. That's not how you take care of yourself. So it's going to be all natural exercise, natural eating, and that's really the best way to lose weight and do it over the course of time. Don't expect to go to the gym one day and say, oh, I did it, and then go eat a Big Mac or something. This is going to take time. It's going to take a lot of commitment, and again, the mental toughness thing. You just have to work through it. And I'm in a much more positive place mentally than I've ever been in the past year, and in the past few years even. But in the past year, I went through some severe bouts with depression, obviously coming out of the most traumatic experience of my life. This has been the worst year of my life. And of course, you just have to take one step at a time and try to come out of this and make the best of a horrible situation. But I still have my life, I still have my health, and I still have my father, and I still have my mother's love. I'll always have her love with me. Every day I carry it with me. I think about her, 24/7. And since you guys are watching this on Mother's Day, I really want to just say to you, if you guys have a mother, if you guys are lucky enough, fortunate enough to have your mother in this world right now, by the time you're done watching this video, I want you to please pick up the phone and call her and tell her how much you love her and appreciate her. Or if you can go to see her today, please drive to go see her. Tell her, give her a hug, give her a kiss, tell her you love her. You only get one mom, guys. She brought you into this world, and she deserves everything, just as my mom did, and still does. She deserves our love every day. So if you weren't planning on going to see your mother and you're watching this video, you need to pick up the phone and call her or go see her. You just do that for me, do that for your mom, do that, because do that for everybody that doesn't have a mom, because it just means everything. It really does. So I think that pretty much covers it, guys. Like I said, keep up to date on the What Cheers Facebook page, because I will not be doing, this is not a weight loss channel or anything like that, but I wanted to talk about this in Mother's Day. and sort of where I'm at now, almost a year later after the car crash. I will probably do something around May 30th, on the actual day of the car crash. I'm not sure where my head's at about that. I think I'm going to be away during that time, but I may do something later. But this is sort of where I'm at now. I'm going to be continuing to do beer reviews, like I said, and you guys can keep up on my What Cheers Facebook for pictures of my weight loss, of the scale. I think I'll just do that once a week. And the other thing, guys, maybe this is going to be motivational to some of you who are watching. Some of you guys or girls may be watching this, and maybe this might be a motivation to you as well. Like I said, accepting that you are overweight, or accepting that you could be living your lifestyle a little bit better, is a really hard thing to do. It takes a lot of courage. Taking action is the next hardest thing to do, which is where I'm at now, and then committing to it and following through with it is tough as well. But some of you out there may be sort of rationalizing it and also have thought about it, about tackling it, but just haven't yet. So maybe this will be an inspiration to you. If I can pull it off, then you can pull it off, and maybe you can start this with me. If you're watching this now and you're thinking, hell yeah, I want to do that too, there's nothing holding you back, guys. Guys, if someone had told you that you were going to go through something like what I went through, going out on a beautiful day with your parents, having a great time together, going back home, and then just like that, you almost die, you're gasping for air, you're pinned in the car, you hear that your mother just died, and you can't move, you can't do anything about that. Your father's bleeding, bones sticking out next to you. If someone told you that all that was going to happen to you, what would you do? You think about this stuff like there's no preparation, there's no planning for this. You would probably think that you just want to crawl in a hole and die. I mean, it's that horrifying of a thought. But the fact of the matter is, horrible things are going to happen in your life, and again, there's no planning for it, but it's how you deal with it when it comes that really defines you, I think, as a person. I am a completely different person than I was a year ago. I'm a much stronger person mentally. I think about the world around me much differently. I think I'm just a better person now because of what I've gone through. Also appreciating everything around me much more than I did before. And like I said, there's just no handbook for life. And really, it's just how you handle each situation. Mental toughness is important, and really just looking at any bit of positivity you can get out of a situation will make you a better person. I had some dark times, really, really dark days, mentally, physically, not getting out of bed for days at a time, that sort of stuff. That's very understandable and normal, but it's how you pull yourself together again and start fresh, start new. I often think about what would my mom want me to be doing right now. Well, she wouldn't want me to be depressed, and she wouldn't want me sitting around all the time feeling bad for myself or feeling bad that she's not here anymore. She would want me pursuing my dreams, making the best out of my life, making the best out of everything that I have available to me in this world, because that was taken from her. And so, yeah, if you told me what I was going to end up having to go through and endure and survive, you just wouldn't believe it. But you can get through these things. So if you guys go through something like this in your life, a loss, an injury, just something unexpected, horrible that happens, just know that you can get through it. Be strong. Reach around you for all the love and support that you can get from friends and family, and you will get through it. Also, tomorrow for Mother's Day, I'm having my dad come over here and to my house, and we're gonna plant the garden tomorrow. And on the day of the car crash, my mother had brought over all the plants that we were going to put in the garden together that afternoon. When we came back from Boston, we were just on our way back home when it happened, and she had the plants all laid out. So I did end up planting those plants last summer with my girlfriend when I got out of the hospital. But we're going to replant the garden this year, and we're going to do it tomorrow on Mother's Day together, my father and I. And I just think that that's kind of the perfect activity that she would want to happen on her day, and probably open up a special beer for her. So I think that'll be a really special thing to do with my father, and I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a really difficult day tomorrow, guys, which is why I'm filming this today and not on Mother's Day, because I don't really want to do that. But I just hope that you appreciate this video, or at least get something out of it. There's a lot of things rolling around in my mind right now that I want to talk about, and I'm probably not saying everything I want to say, but it's important to me to discuss this with you guys. And I appreciate you guys watching me. I appreciate you guys caring about me drinking beer and listening to what I have to say about stuff. It means a lot to me that you even tune in to see what I'm drinking, and that you care about what I have to say, because it's just for fun. It's just my opinion. We all enjoy great beer, which is why we're beer geeks, and you guys are subscribed to me. But I also think it's important to sometimes talk to you guys, talk real to you guys, talk about life, and just be real with you. I'm a little bit different than when I'm reviewing beer, talking to you straight like this, and I think it's important to sort of show you that side of me. That yes, I'm a real person. I'm not some beer snob that only reviews Treehouse beers and all this other stuff. But come along for the journey with me. You'll probably notice a difference in my appearance as I shoot new reviews, I hope. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. This is a completely impromptu video, and it feels good to get this off my chest. And I didn't know what else to do for Mother's Day, and I thought you guys might just enjoy hearing my thoughts. And anyways, I'm rambling on, but thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and please leave me any feedback, comments, whatever below. And also, like I said, make sure you keep up to date with me on the What Cheers Facebook. But until next time, guys, the next video will be a beer review, I promise, and lots more to come. I wish you guys all the health and happiness in the world going forward in your lives, and hopefully this is the beginning of a great summer for you, a great new year in a way. And I hope that you guys have a great Mother's Day with your mom and your family. Just remember how lucky you are, and life is good, life is short. But thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you next beer review. I had to come back on here because I can't believe I forgot to say this, but Mom, happy Mother's Day. I miss you so much, and see, I'm gonna cry right here. Mom, I miss you, and I love you very much, and I know that you're watching, and I know that you love me, and man, I love you, Mom. And Dad and I are gonna plant the garden for you, and we're gonna open up a special beer for you. So happy Mother's Day, Mom. I miss you, and I love you very, very much.